We are federales. You know, the mountain police.
If you're the police, where are your badges?
Badges? We ain't got no badges. We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges.
Eventually, what we'll have to have is certificates of who's a recovered person, who's a vaccinated person, because you don't want people moving around the world where you'll have some countries that won't have it under control. Sadly, you don't want to completely block off the ability for those, people to go there and come back and move around. So eventually there will be sort of this digital immunity proof that
will help facilitate the global reopening up.
Cryptocurrency system using body activity data. W.O. 2020 060606. Applicants: Microsoft Technology Licensing.
Of the Federal Reserve head of St. Louis talking about everyone getting tested every day and then having to wear a badge to identify it. And he plays it off like, oh, it's good news. It's good news. It's going to be like when you get a sticker after you're done voting. Yeah. The Germans had stickers. They made their people wear once, didn't they? Let's watch.
Do you think that this global economy is going to look the same on the other side of this pandemic? Are those jobs actually going to exist for people to go back to?
I have good news for you, Margaret, because there is a solution using available technology today to fix the economic part of this problem. The solution is universal testing. What you want is every single person to get tested every day, and then they would wear a badge like they would after they voted or something like that to show that they've been tested. This would immediately sort out who's been infected and who hasn't been infected. That would help the healthcare sector, but it would also help the economy because we could interact with each other with a lot of confidence.
The mark of the beast. And the second beast required all people small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead, so that no one could buy or sell unless he had the mark, the name of the beast or the number of its name. Here is a call for wisdom. Let the one who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and that number is 666.
Bill Gates, right at the foreground, saying they're going to have digital certificates for people. This is what is going to happen. And first of all, I don't even know what authority Bill Gates is speaking on. The guy is a computer software programmer, okay? And suddenly now he's the foremost expert on vaccines.
Concept 1. A cryptocurrency system, comprising one or more processors, and memory storing executable instructions that, if executed by the one or more processors, configure the cryptocurrency system to communicate with a device of a user, receive body activity data which is generated based on body activity of the user, wherein the body activity is sensed by a sensor communicatively coupled to or comprised in the device of the user, verify if the body activity data of the user satisfies one or more conditions set by the cryptocurrency system, and award cryptocurrency to the user whose body activity data is verified.
People to go there and come back and move around. So eventually there will be sort of this digital immunity proof that will help facilitate the global reopening up.
ID 2020
060606
060606.
That we're doing this all the shit. Easily we're just saying my room. I'm not ready. Doing this.
And the second beast required all people small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead, so that no one could buy or sell unless he had the mark, the name of the beast or the number of its name. Here is a call for wisdom. Let the one who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and that number is 666.
They could find you. It didn't matter where you were, or who you were, or how well hidden you might have been. They could find you. They were exiting this room, admiring their new microchip implant that had just been injected into their right hand. They were outside the perimeter of this building. Around this building was barbed wire. They were actually able to leave the area and go back into population after they got their new microchip identification. I believe that thing was the mark of the beast.
I'd say it's ironic if you take somebody who's doing their best to get the world ready and, putting, in my case, billions of dollars into these tools for infectious diseases and really trying to solve broadly infectious diseases, including those that can cause pandemics. But that, we're in a crazy situation, so there's going to be crazy rumors. I hope, whether it's individuals or countries, that in some ways this shows us how interdependent we are. That to stop a global pandemic, we need to find whoever's the best, whatever the best vaccine construct are, the best drugs, and we need to make it without just focusing on one country. We need to make it for the entire world.